I'm sure you already know Linus Tech Tips, but if you don't, it's a YouTube channel of this lovely person, and aside from other things they offer in their store, they also offer desk pads, so I decided to check one out and tell you what I think about it, so let's get into it. I ordered this desk pad straight from the LTT store from Canada, and shipping to Slovakia took about 5 weeks, which is not a little, but they had a free shipping campaign going on, so I can understand that. It arrived very commonly rolled in a cardboard box, and out of the lots of size and design options, I picked the black 1200 by 600 one. I'm not 100% sure if all the design options have the exact same surface, so everything I say is only 100% certain about my experience with this black. Let's get into it, because honestly, it surprised me quite a lot, but there are a few caveats. After unpacking, I immediately noticed two things. First, it didn't have any extra smell, which sometimes could be a problem, and the second, understandably, it came rolled in a box but immediately laid flat on a table. Base is made out of natural rubber, which is not special, but I'd say it's somewhere between soft and mid-hardness, because you can press into it, but it's not especially soft. Stitching is also not special in any way, very regular, but I'd appreciate if it wasn't above the pad's surface, because it's noticeable, but fortunately quite soft, so it compensates. What's of course a staple of a good mousepad, it's its surface, and this one surprised me quite a lot. Before the purchase, I was expecting somewhat of a default SteelSeries QCK cloth, so a basic control pad, but this was different. It's still a slower pad, so nothing for a speed pad enjoyer, but it's got this one feature, which I got to like using Artisan's Hayade Ku, and that is faster y-axis over the x-axis. What that means to you is that with left to right movements, you can feel more friction than with up-down movements, and that is not standard. To me, this feels great, because in tacfps like CS or Valorant, I always fight with the y-axis friction, and on this pad, it's much less of an issue. On both X and Y-axis, you can still feel noticeable static, but way less dynamic friction. What I have to emphasize though is that with this pad, you can very clearly feel the direction of the fibers, so it had direct impact on my gaming sleeve usage. It's not very good. I won't say it's impossible, because I still used it to keep it clean for longer, but it wasn't particularly comfortable. But what about my gaming experience? After a longer time with speed pads, I started dipping my toes into slower pads again, so I came off of the LG Saturn Pro, and it wasn't that big of a change. Honestly, I enjoyed it quite a lot. Ever since it came, I gave it an exclusive week of usage, and during the whole week, I haven't had a moment in which I was disappointed. Yes, it bummed me a little that using it with the sleeve on wasn't optimal, but when it came to my own personal ability to control a mouse on this surface, I can't say anything bad. It's a coated pad though, so it means that after longer use, it's probably gonna get a few used up spots, and I have to be prepared for that. This desk pad also should have a bit of a water repellent properties, so if you spill something over, it's not gonna immediately soak up everything. The current price is 40 Canadian dollars, which is approximately 25 euros, and for this price, you can get any of the offered sizes, which for a pad of this quality and size is an extremely good deal. The bad part is that depending on your location, shipping and taxes from Canada can be more than the cost of the mousepad itself, so in that case, I'd advise you to only buy it if you're already purchasing something else from them. There was also one minor inconvenience that happened to me specifically, and that's that my desk pad came with a little defect. Most probably, the pad just didn't survive the temperature changes during shipping that well, but I've already contacted LTT support, and I'm sure this issue is gonna get resolved. However, all my future updates will be in the pinned comment down below, and if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. You should also check this one out, and I'll see you again next Friday. Bye!